Welcome to Nutrition Your Way, the podcast that empowers you to navigate menopause with confidence through simple, sustainable changes in your diet and lifestyle. If you're experiencing the challenges of menopause and seeking ways to thrive during this transformative phase of life, this show is for you. Discover how you can still enjoy your favorite foods while managing menopause symptoms using simple ingredient swaps. Learn strategies that may help you reduce discomfort, balance your hormones naturally, and embrace this new chapter with vitality and grace. Each episode provides practical tips and insights to make your menopausal journey smoother and more empowering, regardless of where you are in the process. I'm your host, Cindi, flexible nutrition and lifestyle transformation coach and menopause empowerment specialist. I'm here to guide you on your path to becoming a happier, healthier, and more empowered you during menopause and beyond, one simple change at a time. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Nutrition Your Way, the no BS menopause nutrition podcast, where we cut through the nonsense and give you the real science-backed solutions that actually work for your body. Again, I'm Cindi, a functional nutrition practitioner and menopause specialist. And today we're talking about a menopause symptom that no one warns you about until it smacks you in the face. Okay? Brain fog. You know what I'm talking about. You're walking into a room and forgetting why. You're rereading the same sentence 5 times, losing track of your thoughts mid-sentence. And the worst part, you start to question yourself. You joke about it, oh, I guess I'm getting old. But deep down, you're wondering, is this normal? Is my brain failing me? Is this just my new reality now? So let me tell you right now that this is not just aging. Menopause literally changes the way your brain functions. And here's the kicker. Stress makes it 10 times worse. So today we're going to talk about why menopause messes with your brain, how stress hijacks your memory and focus, and what actually helps without relying on another brain-boosting supplement. Okay? So let's get into this. So we're going to start with the why. So if you've been struggling with brain fog, forgetfulness, or feeling like mentally drained, you are not losing your mind. Okay? It's a direct result of what's happening in your body as your hormones shift. Okay. So estrogen and brain function. Okay. Estrogen, the decrease really impacts your brain a lot. Okay. Estrogen is a powerhouse hormone for memory and focus. It literally helps neurons communicate in your brain. When estrogen drops, those signals slow down. The result, your brain starts glitching like an old computer. So if you feel like your memory is lagging, it's not you, it's your hormones, okay? And cortisol, guess what? It just amplifies it and makes it worse, okay? Cortisol is your stress hormone. Your brain prioritizes survival over memory. So when cortisol is high, it literally blocks your ability to retain information. Cortisol also shrinks your hippocampus, the part of your brain responsible for learning and memory. It weakens the connection between your prefrontal cortex, which handles, focus and decision making, and the rest of your brain. That's why you walk into a room and forget why you're there. That's why you reread the same email 5 times. It's not your fault. It's cortisol doing its job just at the wrong time. So now we're going to talk about blood sugar and brain fog, okay? Because during menopause, insulin resistance goes up, and your brain runs on glucose. It's your primary source of energy, okay? So it needs it, but healthy levels, of course. So skipping meals, cutting carbs too low, or letting blood sugar swing starves your brain of fuel. That's why when you're running on coffee instead of food, you feel foggy, lightheaded, and sluggish. So the bottom line, menopause already affects your brain function, but stress and poor nutrition make it much worse. So what about everyday stressors that are making it worse? Let's learn about that. So now we know what's happening in your brain. So let's talk about the everyday habits that are making it worse without you even realizing it. Procrastination. How many of you have this problem? Okay. So why does stress make you procrastinate? When your brain is flooded with cortisol, it can't properly regulate executive function. In other words, it can't execute ideas, which includes things like planning, prioritizing, and motivation. So if you feel like you're just staring at your to-do list and you can't get started, it's not because you're lazy or unmotivated. It's because your brain is overwhelmed and cortisol has shut down your mental CEO, right? And let's be honest, when your brain is in survival mode, doing laundry and answering emails doesn't feel like a priority. Survival does. So let's try this. Running on coffee instead of food. We've all done that. You're busy, you skip breakfast, you grab a cup of coffee. But caffeine doesn't give your brain the nutrients it needs. It just gives you temporary high before the crash. So how do we fix it? Start your day with protein and a healthy carb, a complex carbs, not a sugary carb. Think Greek yogurt with berries, eggs with avocado, or a protein smoothie. And one other thing you can do is stop overloading your to-do list. Okay, your brain can only handle so much at once. When you're under chronic stress, which most of us these days are, especially menopause, your brain literally loses the capacity to handle complex tasks. It's like trying to open 20 browser tabs on a computer from 2003. It's just going to crash. So that's why even small tasks feel overwhelming when you're stressed. And your brain bandwidth is maxed out. So how do we fix it? Steer clear of just too many things on your to-do list. Set priorities, okay? Don't just put everything down thinking you have to do it. Set clear priorities. Take breaks and don't feel guilty about saying no. We all need to set boundaries and say no to protect our own mental health. And another thing, not getting enough sleep. Okay, poor sleep equals brain fog city. Okay, stress keeps cortisol high at night, wrecking your deep sleep cycles. So how do we fix this? Power down screens at least 1 hour before bed. Have you heard about the power hour, where you have to disconnect from all electronics for that hour to start letting your brain calm down and come off of the screens? Okay. Add magnesium or chamomile tea and focus on winding down, not just crashing. So here's the truth. All of this connects back to one thing: stress. And that's why you cannot just push through brain fog. You have to support your body instead of fighting it. So now let's talk real solutions. Because if you're tired of feeling like a zombie, here's what actually can help you. Eat more protein and healthy carbs. Your brain needs fuel to function. Start your day with eggs, Greek yogurt, or a protein smoothie. Include fiber-rich carbs like oats, quinoa, or sweet potatoes. Reduce hidden stressors. You don't need just to have less stress. You need less cortisol. Okay? Cut back on over-caffeinating, over-exercising, and under-eating. Okay? Support your nervous system. Take 5 minutes of deep breathing or stretching every day. Try magnesium and B vitamins. They support brain function. Get sunlight in the morning to reset your brain's natural rhythm. Yes, if you get sunlight within 30 minutes to an hour of waking up, it keeps your circadian rhythm in check, and that helps also. And then hydrate. Dehydration worsens brain fog. Aim for at least half your body weight in ounces of water per day. I have lost count of how many clients that I work with, and they don't understand how water affects not just their body, but their brain. And if you're not drinking enough, yes, it can cause the dehydration. And some people think they're starting to have depression when really they're not drinking enough water. So let's do a quick little recap. Brain fog in menopause is real. It's not just aging. Stress makes it worse by shrinking your memory center, hijacking your focus, messing with your sleep, and putting your brain in a constant state of panic. You can do something about it, but it's not another quick fix. It's about supporting your body, lowering stress, and working with your hormones, not against them. So if this episode resonated with you, make sure you subscribe, send it to someone that you know needs to hear this. And also, if you have struggled with brain fog, you can drop your favorite emoji, in the comments on your podcast software, or DM me. I'd love to hear what's helped you. And if you're ready to start fixing the stress that's making your menopause symptoms worse, I'm going to post a link to my free guide, A Menopause Stress Fix. It's going to be in the show notes. And just let me know if you have any questions, and I will be in your headphones next week. Thank you for tuning in to Nutrition Your Way. I hope today's episode has brought you one step closer to embracing your menopausal journey with confidence and vitality. Remember, simple changes can lead to significant improvements in how you experience this transformative phase of life, and I'm here to support you every step of the way. If you found value in this episode, please subscribe to the podcast so you never miss out on empowering tips and strategies for thriving during menopause. You can also connect with me on Instagram at Flexible Macronutrition, or visit my website, cindystickle.com, for more resources and personalized guidance on your menopause and nutrition journey. Until next time, keep making those small, sustainable changes, and know that a healthier, more vibrant you is within reach, no matter where you are in your menopause experience.